Hi guys, good evening. How's your day, everyone? Grabe init. Alam mo yung aso ko, sa sahig na siya my dog, too much hot. He slept on the, he slept on the floor actually. So, he cannot even stand you know, the heat. Ayan. So, ang gagawin natin na ngayon, right now, I'm just editing something. So, non-stop working. I've been working since in the morning and up to now, I'm still working, guys. Oh my God. I'm so tired. How's your day, everyone? How's your life going on? So shiny. I need to so there you go. And I need to work on my computer. So how are you guys? I have my snack here. So just in case I'm doing something or I'm working on my computer or I'm editing out, I need snacks. I need some snacks to relax and think about something, think well. And too much hot, guys. I have my ice cream here. I really cannot stand the hotness, the heat. There's oh wait a minute. Yesterday I was outside and there was an earthquake in somewhere in Kyushu. It's a good thing. At that time I was outside actually, so it's a good thing it wasn't here. Raymond, yes. Hello, my name is Ashley. Hello, Raymond. And then afterwards, when I came home, I suddenly heard the news that it was kind of, the earthquake was kind of strong and there was a tsunami warning, and I was like, oh my gosh, what will happen to me if I was outside? Everybody gonna panic and I couldn't go back home right away. I will be stuck in in the street, or there's no train, the train gonna stop. So I will be crying. I probably gonna cry. At the time, my friend, I had that experiences before 3 years ago, and my friend was stuck in the train in the morning because there was a big earthquake here, and it was kind of like six something, and then but there's I mean there's no damages here, but they stopped the train early in the morning because it happened early in the morning at the time. And then hello JB, and then afterwards, when it was stuck in the morning, when it struck in the early in the morning, my friend used to go to work, and she didn't know there was an earthquake or something like that, or probably she was about to go to work, and earthquake happened, and then afterwards the train stopped and she was stuck in the station, and I tried to help her, and I got my car. When I got my car, it was so traffic, so I couldn't help. So I was stuck for like 3 hours in the car. So better not to use car when there's an earthquake here in Japan. So you better just walk or you use the bicycle, or else you're gonna be stuck also in the, you know, on the road. Because when, if you know, if there's an earthquake, I think everybody gonna use the car, or everybody gonna pick up somebody in the station, in the train station. So you know, there's some, you know, traffic jam. There's gonna be a huge traffic jam, like until late in the evening. There's gonna be traffic jam because some trains stuck in the, you know, stuck in the road, and they stopped there. So they, some cars cannot, you know, they couldn't pass by, or they couldn't move. So you better walk, or you better just, you know, you better just use the bicycle. It melted already, actually. You know, my too much hot, my my ice cream already melted. So you know, so right now in QG area, I think when I watched the news, there was some kind of panic buying. So everybody's like, they're they're buying a lot of things like water, 2 boxes of water, because they said there's gonna be a huge earthquake again gonna happen soon. So everybody's like buying rice or canned goods or instant noodles. It's really, oh my gosh. But for me, it's like you don't need to panic, you know, because if there's an earthquake, you couldn't cook, right? Because there's no gas. They will gonna stop the gas. Is there any gas? Or maybe, I think there's like, I'm not sure if there's a gas, but definitely there's no water and there's no electricity. So they're gonna stop the electricity and the water, but I'm not sure if there's gonna be a gas. But actually during earthquake, or after the earthquake, it happened. So you cannot, able to eat, you know, you cannot able to cook actually. So all you need to do is just eat some, you know, some cooked food, like cookies, some bread, something like that. So um even though they stock a lot of rice, or water is okay, but if you stock a lot of rice, that's not good, because you cannot still cook, you know. That's nothing. That's nothing. You're gonna be in the shelter, or you're gonna ask some. But don't worry, I'm also a member of, you know, I'm a member of rescue team. So if something happened here in Japan, so if something happened here, especially in my area, I'll be the one who will help. So I volunteered. I will be the rescue team here. So I will rescue some people here as long as I can help. So they don't need to worry about that, because we can able to provide food for them. We were trained to do something. We were trained to cook for the, for 1,000 people, for 3,000 people, for 4,000 people. We were trained to cook that food. And so you don't need to, you know, you don't need to panic. We will provide your food. So the government gonna provide you food, and you don't need to worry about it, because right away after, if it's, you know, if everyone can move freely, and there's no sign of danger anymore, so we can able to move, and we can able to help some other people, especially the elderly people. We will help them. Guys, please like this video, guys, and please do not skip my ads. Thank you, guys. And that's it. So you don't need to worry, you know. But we don't know we don't know actually when everything gonna happen. Even, you know, even you're prepared, you're not really prepared, because you don't know when the nature gonna strike, or when they're gonna get angry or something like that. Hello, Gurav, I'm from Philippines. Hey guys, have you seen the Olympic? What is this? JB, I'm also watching your vlog. Thank you so much, JB. This August, uuwi ako. Pwede ba tayong magkita? Okay, magkita tayo, okay? Saan tayo magkikita? Loko to ah. Saan tayo magkikita? I won't be in Philippines in August. So it's already August. I'm busy working. I don't have money for Philippines yet. How I wish I'm rich. I'm super rich. But I don't have money to go to Philippines. Sorry. um so all I can say is just enjoy your nagiging green now. My teeth might gonna turn into green, guys. So sorry about that because I'm eating this ice cream. But anyways, just enjoy Philippines. For those people who will gonna go back to Philippines or have a vacation in Philippines, take good care, okay? So have a great day there. And I cannot go home because I don't have money. Hmm? What do I do? I'm a cook. Chefvhon, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you? Guys, have you seen the guy in Olympic, the Philippine guy in gymnast division? He's kind of good, right? He really do well, like the twisting well. Super duper perfect, like perfect 10. And he got like double medal. It's like wow. And that's amazing. He's pretty amazing. Way to go, Philippines. It's already melted. Actually, I turned on the aircon here, and because this air is very hot, and if it's summertime, if it's so hot, this is so hot, and if it's winter time, this is like a refrigerator. It's super duper cold. So I don't want to stay in this area if it's summer, if it's winter time. Like I need to wear like 5 layers of clothes, and I couldn't eat here because if I eat here, my food gonna be like frozen. Like if I just get some hot coffee here, later on it's gonna be like iced coffee. Like oh my god. So I always stay in my room during winter time. I wanted to sit down here, wanted to stay here in the table in this room, but I can't. But right now it's okay because it's summertime, so I can move freely. I just turn on the aircon. I can move freely, and that's it. And I can enjoy my food. So if I eat, because I like to eat hot food. So all the time I'm eating cold food. So if it's hot food, it's gonna be special to me. So all the time I wanted to eat some hot food. But if it's winter time, it's gonna be like super duper cold. It's like frozen. It's gonna be super like frustrated all the time. So when I go back to Philippines, I am so super duper happy because my food is not cold. It's super duper hot. And actually if I'm eating, I don't wanna use the aircon because the food gonna turn out to be so cold. So I still turn it off if I eat something. So same thing in the Philippines. If I eat something, I don't want to be in the cold place. So that's it. So what's your story? Look at this one, guys. I scratched this one because I had some sunburn. And I scratched this one. I don't know what's wrong with my face. I keep on scratching it. Maybe when I was sleeping, I kept on doing like this. I keep on scrubbing it, so I have some burn, some bruise, some scratch here, something like. But it's gonna disappear soon. Don't worry. So JB, where you came from? Italy? Oh, that's gonna be so far. It's gonna be like a long travel. How long does it take to go to Philippines from Italy? It's gonna be like mm, 15 hours or what. I love Italy. I wanted to eat some pasta. If I heard Italy, oh, pasta, pizza, mayo, carbonara, pepperoncino. I'm very good in pepperoncino. I can make a very good pepperoncino. Um, when I first learned Italian cuisine, when I was studying my culinary class before, it was an Italian cuisine. I first I first learned how to make pepperoncino. So I was just like, oh, that's it. So it was so easy, and my teacher just cooked, and we were just looking how to do it. And afterwards, we cook it by ourselves. And I so that's the start of that's the start of my career. So all the pasta that I made, I'm very master with I'm master with all Italian dishes because of Meg, because of her, and because of course I took that class. So it really helps a lot. So I'm really good in pasta. I'm good in I can make raw ham. I can make ham. I can make very delicious. I can make my own pasta actually. So they taught us how to make our own pasta as well. So it was kind of a lot of works, but um, it's all worth it because it's a handmade pasta. So if you don't want to just buy it in the stores, you can create your own. You can create your own pasta noodles, and I really love it. It's so super duper. Um, it's really fun. You're aside from you're having fun, you're also having your skills and also your talent. You're gonna enhance your talent. Pasta with garlic and butter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, it's really um, it's just basic, but it really tastes good. But for me, I put a bit of twist, so it's so super duper delicious. So sometimes it's the most easy way. No, wait, carbonara and pepperoncino are the very easy way how to make pasta. So sometimes if I get so lazy, I'm gonna make some pepperoncino, and it just like for like 15 to 10 minutes I have my own pasta already. So I can already cook my own pasta already. So it's so easy. But the the cooking time for noodles, it will take time. But to prepare those pepperoncino is so super duper piece of cake. It's so super duper easy, guys. Where you came from, Hilario Garcia? Guys, for the past this week, for the past for this week, it was just like I encountered two or three person following me. It was like stalker, and it was like um it's it's disgrading actually. It's kind of like I don't feel scared, but for them, when they followed me and they talked to me, I felt like they're like uneducated people. I felt like they're low class. I felt like they're low class people, because if you're a normal person, you're gonna do that to a normal person, right? Like, are you, you some kind of a hooker or something like that? You know, you talk to, you talk to, you talk to strangers, like, You don't even know their background. You don't even know if they're criminal or, you know, why have to talk to them? I don't even know them, right? So that's kind of strange, you know, when you talk to strangers. It's a strange thing. You don't even know them. I don't like talking to strangers. Like, ew. So when somebody followed me, like, ew. So I just like, I don't panic. I was just being so cool, but they can, you know, they can feel it like they're so disgusting. You know, it's so disgusting to see those people like, ew. Are you searching for love on the road? There's no, you cannot find love on the road. It's so, that's so crazy, you know. Nowadays, you cannot find love on the road. Like, if you want love, you work for it. Maybe you can accept my proposal, yes, yet no. What do you mean by that? But anyways, let's move on. So I really don't like these people. A lot of people are right now, they're begging for love, but actually cannot get love easily. You know, you have to work for it. And love, you cannot buy love anywhere else. You cannot buy love in the window. You cannot buy love in the store. No, it will not. You cannot find love right away. That's like, ew. Hello, Matt. Matt's boss. Why you kind of boss? You're a mathematic. Are you you're a mathematic? Are you a mathematic teacher? You know, guys, I was supposed to work on my computer, but I kept on talking and talking and talking. Hmm. It's already melting actually, because too much hot. It's already melting. I didn't have boyfriend. Why have to have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Mr. 007, where you came from? Guess what? Guess what? Where I came from? I love this one, Haagen-Dazs. This is Haagen-Dazs, guys. So this is Haagen-Dazs is from Germany. Is it from Germany? Have you been to Germany, guys? I didn't know Haagen-Dazs is from Germany. I thought it's from I thought it's from Denmark or somewhere like Switzerland or somewhere. I didn't know that. Baskin in Robin is from where? From US? Is it from America? I love Baskin and Robin as well, you know. But it's kind of expensive. It's same actually. Haagen-Dazs and Baskin and Robin, the size of like this, they're all same. Almost like $4 for this. This is like $4 for this. So if you buy some Baskin and Robin, it's gonna be same. Man, you get all the fun. I'm done. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings. But anyways, I'm gonna check something on my computer. I need to work on my computer actually. So let's move here our camera here. Who's that? Hello, Anita Gore. How are you, Anita Gore? Guys, please like this video and please subscribe on my YouTube channel. And please do not skip my ads, guys. Anita Gore, are you from America? Al Gore? Do you know Al Gore? Al Gore. So I'm gonna be like this and ano daw? Okay. Hello, Manny. How are you? Game player. Thank you so much, game player. What? Oh, you're having a vacation in Buffalo, New York. Wow. I haven't been to Buffalo, New York. But I've been to New York. I've been to Queensland. I've been to New York City. Times Square. Just Times Square. Are you close to Times Square? Oh, Buffalo. I heard about Buffalo, New York. It's somewhere. I'm not sure. Okay. There you go. Hmm. 400 miles. 400 miles. So how I'm not sure about the miles, but um can you please like what can you please change it into like kilometer? So 500 miles is like how many kilometers? Sorry, I'm being dumb. I'm not really good in mathematics actually. So it's gonna be like hmm, one's gonna be. Mm-hmm. Okay. What the heck? It's 640 kilometers. That's so far away. Hello, Canal Kari. Hello, Canal Bondia Atom. That is 600. That is so super duper far. It's gonna be like 7 hours drive, right? 7 to 8 hours drive. Wow, that's so far. So it's gonna be like, okay, here. Okay. Hmm. What time is it there? It's 7, almost 8 actually. How about there? What time is it? What time is it there? It's 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning. That's wow. It's so early. Why you woke up so early? Are you going to work? I feel cold right now. You're on vacation, but you just woke up. Where you came from? Where you came from, Manny? Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Okay. You live in New York. You live in Buffalo. Have you seen the fight of Pacquiao? I haven't seen the fight of Pacquiao actually. Let's watch the fight of Pacquiao. Do you like boxing, guys? Who is that guy? Rukia, Rukia Anpo. I haven't heard Ampo name. Let's watch his fight. I'm just gonna turn off the. I'm just gonna turn off the aircon. I feel cold already. I'll watch the fight of Pacquiao. Excuse me.
Man, pero kayaan po. Para sa playrounder.
And you are watching Suntok Pilipinas. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Mga kababayan, kamusta? Welcome po sa Suntok Pilipinas. Ngayong linggo ng gabi,
Idol, bagamat napabagsak ni Pacquiao si DKU,
My dog is snoring. He was snoring. He was sleeping on the floor and he was snoring. I can hear him. He's like. Because I turned on the aircon, he likes the aircon. So he was sweating and he drank a lot of water when he woke up, and he was kind of, he likes the floor because the floor was because the floor is kind of like cold. So he likes to sleep on the floor. He's snoring actually. I'll watch the game. It's like playing this. They're like playing. like this is not really real fight. It's like they're just playing game. This is not a real fight. Manny Pacquiao doesn't fight like that. He really, he really hit someone fast. This game is kind of slow and but it's fun. Ooh, that guy Rukia is kind of fast. He's kind of fast. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's fast. Ooh. When Pacquiao hit him, he hit back. When Pacquiao hit him, he fight back like poop poop poop. Ah, woo. He's fast. Rukia is fast actually. He's good. That's why he matched with Pac-Man because Pac-Man is a very strong guy. So Rukia is kind of young boy, but he's fast. But Pacquiao has a lot of. But actually, if Pacquiao, if this is a real fight, Pacquiao really gonna punch him well. But this is just uh huh. He said like, ooh, oh my gosh, he cornered him. He was kind of attacking Pacquiao, but Pacquiao kept on moving on the side. He kept on moving backwards. So when he cornered Pacquiao, Pacquiao cannot move fast. So that's the time he can he can hit him well. But actually, for me. This is not a real thing. So this is just an exhibition game for the fans. But this is really cool. But if this is a real game, he's gonna be game over. He hit Pacquiao here. There's no hitting here, right? It's penalty. It's not right. It's only here. I saw him. He hit Pacquiao here. He's kind of tall compared to Pacquiao. Pacquiao is small. When he hit Pacquiao, he always because he's kind of tall. He can do like this to Pacquiao, but Pacquiao is so fast. Mhm. Camera is blocking him. He cannot see well. Oh, they focus too much on, Rokia. So stupid. Ooh! 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 my gosh. What happened here? This is not really good, guys. He lost the fight, actually. I wish there's another game. There's another fight for Pacquiao. This is really cool. Love it. What's next? John. But that guy is very strong, actually. He's very strong and he's tall and he's very fast. He's very strong, he's very fast. He's very defensive. He's cool. It's cool. But I want to see the real fight for that. If he's really fast, if he's really cool. I don't think he will pass to Pacquiao because this is just an exhibition game. But if this is a real game, it's gonna be super duper cool. I love it. So about you guys, you're a fight fan. Yes, I've seen him fight, but not lately. Like boxing, I've done karate for over 40 years and speared against many boxers. I respect them. Oh, really? You haven't seen his latest fight? This is just an exhibition game. But you know what? Hey, my love, my love. Hi, hello. Hello, Girish. Hi, how about you, Manny? Are you a fan of Pacquiao? So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite fighter? I want to see what happened.
お詫びとお知らせ。西暦1989
They said they almost I'm gonna read all those comments. They said he got malamang tulog yan mamaya kagaya kay Marquez. Higanti yan dati. Diyan talaga pinapatay na. They said even he's kind of tall, even he's taller than Pacquiao, Pacquiao can beat him. So Margarito is kind of, he's a strong boxer. So he beat up, who's that? Margarito. That's why he became a very strong boxer. He became they called him champion. He's really a champion. But he's very kind and humble. That's what I really like him. Even though he is kind of like a super duper star right now, he still remain humble, and he's still helping a lot of people actually. And I love that spirit. I love his spirit. Even though he has lots of money, even though he has everything, he still keep being a good person to everyone. He still remain being a nice person. You cannot um heard a lot. He cannot heard some bad thing about Manny Pacquiao, like he says something bad to somebody else. No, he's a very nice person. That's what that's what they like about him, because he has respect for everybody. In spite of being so rich, in spite of being so popular, he still remained humble, and he just kept on helping people. That's all. And for him, he just focused on his career, and aside from that, nothing else. He never say something bad to other person. That's what I really like about him. And he give a lot of money for his parents, for his family, even the pet, even the relatives of his wife. He's so super duper blessed. He also shared his blessing to his brother, to his sisters, to everybody, because he got a lot of blessings actually. That's too much for him. So he gave some part of that actually. So that's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Well, if I'm so duper duper rich, like, if I became like a queen, if I become like a princess, if I marry a prince, of course, I will help my relatives, my poor relatives. I will help everybody. Stretching body daily. Hello. Stretching body daily. Do you dance? Wow. How I wish I'm a how I wish I'm a you know how I wish I'm a super duper rich girl, so I can able to do everything in my life. They said they want Pacquiao. Do you think Inoue can defeat Pacquiao? But I don't think so. Inoue still have to fight with everybody. Inoue still have to fight with a lot of strong boxers in order for him to call them, he's really the champion of the world. But Manny defeated all of them, and let's see if Inoue is a very strong guy. He, he's an yeah, he made 8 division champion. But it's going to have a good fight next month. It's gonna be Casemiro. So I'm looking forward for Casemiro. So Casemiro gonna win. I like Casemiro. My favorite player actually Casemiro and Pacman. They're of course I support Casemiro. Number one Casemiro and number two Pacman. So I really support them. So anything else? I saw Donare actually. I saw Donare. He's very handsome in person. He's very handsome and he's very kind. But I don't like but I'm not really amazed of anybody else aside from Pacquiao and um who else? Pacquiao and Casimiro. That's all. Hmm. Wow. They said Manny Pacquiao is not human. They said so. I was reading the comment. It was so funny. I really want to see the real fight. I really want to see the fight, the real fight. So if there's a real fight, it's gonna be so super duper wow, amazing, so super duper cool. So Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia gonna pulling up on Manny Pacquiao fight. Next fight. Oh, Anpo visit Pacquiao home in Philippines. Manny shows. Oh, he went to Philippines. Wow. It's nice. He visited, Manny Pacquiao has a very wonderful, he has a big house. It's a very super duper big house, like real, like wow. He that he went to Philippines. I wanna see this one. It's a good thing he went to the Philippines. Oh, he visited him. You see, because he's a very wonderful guy. Even though he fight with everybody, he still has a good, good words to everyone. He's not really rude. Wow, he has a good house. Japanese Rukiya Anpo visits the house of Manny Pacquiao in the Philippines. Wow. I just now. He's right now in Philippines. That's amazing. Actually a lot of boxers went to, they all visit, Manny Pacquiao house, and he has a lot of big houses in Philippines, like super duper. He's a billionaire actually. He invested a lot of his money to a lot of business. That's amazing. Let's see the full Itali mo buhok mo mahal para lalo kang gumanda. If I'm in the house, um making I'm just letting my hair down, because when I'm at work, I always tie my hair all the time. So tying your hair is not really good for the hair. It tends to fall all the time. So I don't want to lose my hair when I grow old. So I'm trying just to relax my hair, because if I'm at work, usually it's really like stretching for my hair. So, but actually I put some hot oil on my hair right now. So but later on, I'm gonna go to the parlor and fix my hair and do some hair treatment for my hair. But I'm still saving my money right now, guys, because it would cost like $100 for the hair, to have some treatment for my hair. So it's gonna be like that. It would cost like $50 to $100 for my hair to have some treatment. So I'm still saving my money, but right now I don't have any money yet. So if I have enough money, so I'll go to the parlor and fix my hair. But that's not my main priority. So my main priority is, I still have a lot of um, payment to pay, payment to pay, payments. I still have a lot of bills to pay. Hi, my love. How are you? Hello, Tiger Tiger Jain. This is amazing. This is really, interesting. Japanese Rakia and po he visited Manny Pacquiao house. Wow. Let's see other else. This one. This is so good. Try to watch it, guys. Team Pacquiao 1 point. Wow, he visited him. He visited him. That's so super duper cool. They're best friends. They're friends. Hello, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, man. Hello, Jonathan. Gusto makita. Good morning, beautiful. Hello. Yuki Jr. Hello. I'm watching Pacquiao and Anpo. You got some pretty lips. Thank you so much. It's so super duper cool. He went to his house. Mm. Manny shows Anpo how to wrap hands for boxing. Aww, that's just, this is so super cool. I want to watch the whole story about this one. Ah, oh wow. He's taking video. A lot of trophies, a lot of awards. He's gonna have, maybe the Japanese guy gonna buy something. He would gonna buy a lot of he would probably buy some properties in Philippines and have a have a house in Philippines and live there, you know. And he will invest more in Philippines than invest here in Japan, because Philippines is really a very nice country to live compared to Japan, of course. But Japan is, to live in Japan is very safe and it's very convenient to live in Japan, but you really have to work hard here. You cannot stop working here, because if you stop working here, you're gonna die. But if you're in Philippines, you just have to relax or something like that. But you need, of course, in Philippines right now, a lot of people are poor in Philippines, so it's kind of dangerous to live in Philippines. Um, but not most of the most not but not most of the time. But it's, you have to just be careful, of talking to other people there, trusting people there. So it's just, you just have to be careful of all the people that you trust. I want more of this. Is this the only video? Is this the only video? I couldn't find any more. I couldn't. Oh, who's this? I couldn't find any more video. Oh. You're in Tokyo today? What are you doing in Tokyo? Going to airport by 9 p.m. in next half hour. Why? What are you doing? They said Ampo is a very kind person. He's probably a kind person. Because Pacman is a legend, you know? Pacman is a legend. Adam, hello Adam. How are you doing today? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Going to the airport. Jonas and Doctor. I want to see more of this. It's only this video. It's only this video. Very beautiful face. Thank you, Rana. How are you doing? Eight division world champion. So Manny Pacquiao is eight division world champion. He's the only one who did that. He's so cool. He's so super duper cool. My stomach said, "Urgh." I'm hungry. Bakit tingnan mo sila? Ay, Hola Hermosa Emiliano. Hello Emiliano. How are you? So sweet. Hola Hermosa. Buenos dias. Buenas tardes. Buenos dias. Estapadora. Escandalosa. Por favor. Dios mío. Dios mío. Por favor. Dios mío. Oh my god. There's one boxer, he did some push-up before the game. That is so funny. Like, he did some push-up, like, that is so, it's kind of joke. Are you some kind, somebody like, are you kidding me? Like, he's doing some push-up while, before the fight. It's so funny. But he's trying to, what he's trying to say, like, Pacquiao on the speed bag. Have you seen the new gym of Manny Pacquiao? It's so super cool. It's so super big. Like, ew. Like, wow. It's amazing. Oh, terrific. Manny Pacquiao, he really invests more of his money on the gym, so probably when he grows old, he'll gonna, young people gonna go to his gym and, he will train them or something like that. It's gonna be good for training camp for all the beginners of who wants to, do boxing, or if they want to have some career for boxing. So he really invests for that, and it's really cool. because his passion is really all about boxing, you know, about all about games, all about sports. That is so super cool. Guys, please like this video and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and please nakikigano na rin ako eh. I want to do I want guys, please watch please watch this. Please subscribe on my YouTube channel and please like this video and please do not skip my ads, guys. My name is hello. It's my favorite Ginger Jeff. Ginger, because of my hair. I will look like ginger hair. Oh my god. I think Manny Pacquiao went already to Australia to come to where Indonesia. He went to Indonesia, Australia to fight, and Korea and Japan. So he went there to fight. That's so cool. But Japan is the most. I think Japan is really cool. You know, he should fight here before then. But he made a lot of name. He created a lot of big name in Las Vegas in USA. That's where he became famous. So it's very easy for him to become famous here in Japan when he arrived here, when he come here to fight. It's gonna be easy and it's gonna be, a big game for everybody. It's gonna be a huge fight for everyone. Although it's just like an exhibition game, but it's gonna be like for Japanese people, it's gonna be like, because Manny Pacquiao is already a legend guy. So they really look forward for the game. It's gonna be like, it will just gonna happen once in a while in our history. So Manny Pacquiao is a legend already. So it's gonna be like Muhammad Ali. So he has a big name already. So he's famous to everyone. So everybody knows him already. Even young people, especially they really look up to him. So he's a living legend actually, and it's a good thing he's doing good and he's maintaining his reputation. He's maintaining his good reputation because he's a really good guy actually. That's why a lot of people really likes him. A lot of people helping him to also keep going on his life, and because he has a good heart. If you have a good heart, a lot of people gonna help you in somehow. So just keep on having a good heart, and later on gonna he will just keep on going with your life, and just be a good person and have a good heart, and he'll you'll have an angel. Your angel gonna help you towards you know if you're suffering, if you're having a bad day, or if you're having a bad life, if you have a good life, if you have a good heart, someone gonna help you. And I really believe with that, especially with me. um to be honest, this month it was kind of a lot. We have a lot of chef actually, so there's so many schedule for the chef. But right now, um too much schedule, too much chef. I didn't get some of the chef actually, so I was thinking how can I able to pay for my bills, because I need to pay a lot of bills. So at least I have to earn money like this. So if they got my schedule, if they cancel my schedule, or if I didn't get my shift, or if they don't give me my shift, my salary gonna be low. So this month is, well, my salary gonna be low. So I was just thinking about that. So for the past 2 week for last past 2 weeks, I was just like, I know already my shift. So I was just like, oh my god, I didn't I lost 10 days of for 6, I lost 6 days or 7 days of shift. I lost 7 days actually. I lost 1 week of shift. So for 1 week, I don't have any work. I don't have job for the whole week. So I was just like, oh my god, what will happen to my salary? So my salary gonna be so low, and I need to pay a lot of bills. And luckily, luckily my boss called me like, I don't have shift, and luckily my boss told me, can you come to this day, can you work? I said, of course, I want to work, and I worked there. So I got shift for 4 days. So I lost 7 days of shift. So my boss got I now I got 4 days of shift. And then I got 4 days of shift, and then I still need 2 days to fill in my shift, so I can able to get my salary. So it's not low, I still maintain my salary. It's a normal salary for me. It's not gonna be low, because if it's gonna be low, it's 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 nothing, I can only earn like super penny. And then luckily, um, um, this morning my coworker told me, I will get a day off. So can you please fill in my days, so I can able to take a rest. And can you go on the day that I need to go to work, and we change shift. So, or I just I can fill it up for her. So I said, yeah, of course. So luckily I'm gonna have like 5 days. So I got this 5 day shift, and then only one, I still need one more, so I can able to fulfill all my shifts. So it's not gonna be low. So I was just like, someone is saving me. I was just, before, it was my downtime, like, what will happen to my salary. So I was just thinking about my salary. So I cannot able to lower down my salary, because how can I able to pay the expenses? So I was just like, I was just I cannot tell the world. I cannot tell the world what is inside of me, but because I cannot help it, nobody can help me, right? They're not my boss, so it's not my they're not they don't hold my company. So even I tell to people like, you know what, I need 7 days salary, I need 1 week salary, so how can I fill it up? But I was just like worrying, and when I taking a bath, when I taking a shower, I was just like, like, it's gonna be my for this August, my salary will gonna be so low. I was thinking like, what will happen to my salary? So I'm not really happy about that. So if I receive my salary next month, it's gonna be very low. So the effect gonna be next month. So I was just like, and luckily, my boss called me, so I fill up my 4, and then my coworker called me, and 5, and only 1 left. So I was just like, oh, hopefully I can get one more request, so I can fill it up, so my salary will be saved. So it was just like that. And my salary in my YouTube is very low. So please guys, please do not skip my ads, and please subscribe on my YouTube channel, and please like this video. It's a big help for me guys, it's a really big help for me. So um that's it. So I was just really praying for that, and luckily I got this shift, so I don't have any problem anymore. So only one left. Hopefully this August someone gonna call me, or my boss gonna tell me, can you please fill up this one, so please go to work. So I'm gonna be like, yes, yes, like that, because too many chef right now. So um it's like traffic jam, it's like traffic jam, so we're just shuffle. So my head chef need to shuffle, like, okay, this week you need to, you need to take a rest. Someone gonna get your shift, and the next week someone gonna rest, and you gonna take the, you're gonna need to take the shift. So it's gonna be like that. So luckily I got all the shift, and everybody was like moving backward, and I got the shift. So I was just like, I'm always free, I'm always free. So anytime you want me to work, I can able to work. Although I'm tired, although I wanted to have some rest, it's is it raining guys? But anyways, so even though, because if it's raining, I have um clothes outside, so I have laundry outside. But anyways, so that's it. So everybody wanted to rest, and I can able to work, because they cannot go to work, so I can fill in, you know I can fill in their shift. So it's gonna be, oh, thank you Lord. So I believe with that guys, I believe with prayers, I believe all the time. I have an angel, helping me all the time. So if I needed some money, so someone's helping me. So I'm very grateful for that. I cannot tell the world, I cannot tell here, I cannot tell my friends either, I cannot tell everyone, like, oh, I need some ship. Is it raining guys? I hope it's not raining. But anyway, so I'm very lucky right now. So I got that shift, so I'm very thankful. So luckily, so my salary right now, it's kind of little safe, but I still need to fill up one. So hopefully I can able to have three more shifts, so I can able to survive more. But I'm still waiting for the call. So actually I have already my own schedule, but if I lost 1 week, 1 week salary, it's gonna be so bad, because I almost lost my 1 week salary. So, you know, and then afterwards, I'm gonna be, oh, you know. So if it's like, how can I able to survive if my salary is gonna be like $300 or $200 a month, right? So can you imagine that? So you cannot able to survive for $200 or $300 or $600 for a month. You cannot able to survive here in Japan. So you cannot you cannot able to survive. You cannot pay the bills. You cannot pay the house. You cannot pay the electricity. You cannot pay the food. You cannot pay the water for $700. No, you cannot survive. So for the whole for 1 week, it's gonna be super duper. It's really helpful for me, and I need to pay also for Philippines, because I need to pay a lot of bills there, especially. So That's my concern. That's my biggest concern. So if I don't have bills to pay, I'm so fine, if I cannot able to work for the whole week, then that's fine, but I have to survive for for I really have to survive. So those 1 week is very important for me. I cannot lose that job. I cannot lose that money for 1 week. So it's a big help. So I'm very thankful to my coworker. Like I was just like, I already like, I got five, I got four, and then I got four, and then I got four actually, 10, 20, 30. So I got four actually, four and then five. So yeah, I got seven. So yeah, it's all fill in. So um, I got I already have four. My boss called me for 4 days, and then my coworker called me for this and this one. So I got two for next week. So yeah, so everything was fulfilled already. Am I correct or what? Today. Yeah, something like that. So if I wasn't mistaken, so everything is already. Yeah, no. Yes, four, and then my coworker called me, and I have one, and yes, I have only one left. So that's fine. Yes, that's correct. I have four. My boss called me for 4 days already, and then my friend called me, and then I got 5 days, and then next week I have another one, and I need one more for for my shift. So it's gonna be like so I don't need to worry about everything. Hello, Frank. How are you doing? Maayong gabi, Von. How are you doing, Frank? So I'm very blessed. I'm so happy. So even though I don't get any 1 day shift, that's fine. So I'm still hoping for the call. So hopefully somebody gonna go abroad or somebody gonna go to the beach, because um tomorrow or next week, maybe so many people will go to the beach, or because it's summer holiday, so everybody gonna go out, have some fun. So they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like they're gonna be like tired from having some fun, so they need some time off. So I need to get more of that. So if my boss kept on telling me, can you please go to the work, go to the work, I'll be like, yes, I'm gonna grab those opportunity, and I will definitely go to the work. I'll definitely go to the work, even though my body's tired, even though I'm tired, I will still go to the work. Like, okay, I can do that. Beautiful armpits, white and beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Rihanna Mihan. Your name is beautiful, Rihanna. Umbrella, Ella. You have my heart. Rihanna. How are you, Frank? How's your day? Have you eaten your breakfast? Is it daytime there, or nighttime, or morning, or what? Hopefully it's not raining, guys. Hopefully it's not raining, because if it rains, I have a lot of laundry outside, and I am ironing it actually. Oh, thanks God. So thank God my coworker called me today, and she asked me, "Can you please go to work?" Like, yes, I will do it. I will do it. So I'm waiting for another one. So I'm waiting for two more calls. I'm waiting for that. So if I wait, if I got that two calls, if I got that two calls, it's gonna be like yes. Hello, David Rodrigo. It's almost 8. I thought it's already bomb here. It's 8. It's almost 8 a.m. here in Southwest Florida. Oh well. There's a typhoon there. Is it good? The weather's good. You know what? There's going to have a typhoon here in Japan, and it's only like number 5 typhoon for August. Usually before around August, it's gonna be like 12 typhoon already, but now it's very rare to have typhoon here. So I think before there was an announcement here in the news, like they're having some, Japan has having a problem about the rain, about the water. So everybody was like telling the people, please save the water, please save the water, because we have few typhoons here and few rain, so the dam gonna be so dry. So you know, actually we always have that in Philippines. We also have that, announcement, like, there's a critical condition of our dam already. Our water has a critical condition already, so we need to save a lot of money for that. And it also happening here in Japan. I was very, I got I was oh, it's in my computer. My computer is making noise, making sound actually. So I mean, I was pretty shocked because I didn't expect that Japan gonna have that problem or that issue as well as like Philippines. So it was just like, wow, it's unbelievable. I thought it's only happening in Philippines, but also it's also happening here in Japan. So right now was so there was a typhoon coming in, so it's gonna be number 5 typhoon. So they're all like, it's just like number 5 typhoons. It's before it was already 11. Before it's like, if November come, it's gonna be like 24 typhoon, like that. Number 24, number 23 typhoon. So right now it's just number 5. It's already August. So September, October, November is gonna be like only 3 months to go. So can you imagine that? So wow. How's your day, David Rodrigo? That I'm I'm good. How are you? Typhoon has left the state with 6 fatalities, little damage near me. Oh wow, really? Like, are you okay with the typhoon or what? So what happened? So I would like to ask. So there's a lot of hurricane in your surroundings, in your area. So how about your house? Do you build a very strong house compared to anywhere else? Because in Philippines, there's a place in Philippines called Batanes Island. So it's commonly a lot of typhoon gonna pass that area. So a lot of typhoon gonna pass that area. So their houses are made of really like stones and strong stones. So their structure, so it's gonna be like they have a code there, they have a code for the house. It has to be very strong, because or else your house not gonna survive for the typhoon. So all the houses there almost like, made of stones, and it's a very strong house for the typhoon. So even though there's a lot of, you know the structure where I live in is good. Really, yeah. Yeah, you have to. It either must be, because yeah, because like just like in Philippines, a lot of typhoon gonna come or gonna cross to that area. So they really need to build that one because or else your house is not gonna survive for that. And then that's pretty cool, you know. I think every houses should be like that, especially not only in that area, but some certain area as well. So you know, if you have some people, but we cannot help it because some people are really poor. They cannot able to have those, you know, concrete house, or they cannot build a very strong structure for that. So they only have, they can able, they can only, you know, they can only build a very light material structure for their houses because they don't have enough money for that. But still, if there's a typhoon comes, they're, you know, they keep on building that house. They keep on rebuilding that house again and again and again and again. But we cannot help it, you know, because it's they're poor, you know. They cannot they cannot able to find ways to make their, you know, to make their houses stronger. So what they will do if the typhoon, you know, struck their place and, you know, made some damages on their house or it destroyed their house, they're gonna rebuild it again with those light materials, you know. And that's it. They kept on rebuilding it again and again and again and again. So that's it. That's the sad story about that. Not like, you know, if you have a very strong structure, it will just, it will still stop, you know, it still stays there. But it needs a lot of money for that. So to make it very strong. But for poor people, some other people, they cannot do it. Although they wanted to do it, but they cannot able to do it because you need a lot of money for that, you know, to make a very strong foundation for their houses. There was a recent 7.1 earthquake in the southern tip of Japan. Yes, that was yesterday, and I was outside. So I was just thinking, I was just thinking like, you know, what if it happened yesterday? Everybody was in the mall before. I saw in the news there was like they were in the mall, and it was really early, like for in the afternoon actually. So you know, during those time everybody was, you know, a lot of people were still in the work, and they were still, you know, they were still outside or they're still in the school. Oh my god, it's very, you know, it's very dangerous, and it's a very, you know, scariest thing. So you really have to be careful. So any everywhere in the world, you know, you really don't know what will gonna happen on the next day or in the next morning or later on. You just have to be ready for everything. And everybody's, I saw in the news actually also, like everybody was like, you know, having some panic, you know, panic buying something. They tend to buy a lot of water, something like that, for because they kept on, someone's kept on saying, or someone was like predicting like something gonna come big. But for me, I think for me, of course, everything gonna come big. Of course, there's nothing gonna come small. Of course, there's, if there's something gonna come small, there's something gonna comes big. Of course, especially now nowadays, the world is getting hotter, like super duper hot. So the earth gonna, if the earth tends to be so hot under, of course, it's gonna, you know, crack or made some, you know, erosion or some soil erosion for that. Especially if it doesn't rain, the soil gonna be so dry and it's easy to collapse. So you have to balance everything, especially for the soil. So it really, it will gonna happen actually. So you have to really prepare for that. So most of the time I always bring my power bank, or I have my I have some first aid kit all the time in my bag. So if there's some emergency, I can use it actually. So So sometimes, but but for me, even though you are prepared, sometimes you're not prepared for that, but because you never know when will gonna be happen. You just have to be strong enough to survive for that. But we can help it. We are just human being, We're just human being. We're just here on earth temporarily. It's not permanently. So we're just here on earth just a few days, just a few years. So, it's just a little bit of time to be on earth. So let's just enjoy it. But we just have to help. We just have to pray for safety, of course, and for the safety of everybody. But when I see people, they're buying a lot of things like water. Water is important, of course, if there's a calamity, if there's some earthquake, big earthquake gonna come, or Kim, of course the water gonna stop, so they cannot drink um, any water or any clean water. So you need to have, at least at least a month of supply of water for that. So you need to have also some food like cookies like this, easy to eat. So, but I saw some people they're buying some rice or something like that. But for me, because I'm part of rescue team, so I'm a rescuer. Also, I'm a rescue team. So they don't need to worry about that because, as I've said a while ago, we are rescue team. We can able to feed people like 1,000 people, 4,000 people, 2,000 people. My recent people was to what I thought was your email address. I don't believe you will receive it. Do you have a better way than super chat for a contribution? I'm not sure, but how did you send to PayPal? So, but I think if you want it, you have to do it by YouTube channel, by my YouTube, right? So I didn't get any message for PayPal actually. So I'm just, I don't know why. I just don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm very grateful and very thank you for you to be so thoughtful for that. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, Frank. Um, I'm not sure about the PayPal. Maybe you should have you should confirm about it and double check about it for if what happened to that account, if what happened to the money that you sent to me. So I'm not pretty much sure about that actually. I haven't received any PayPal in my life actually. So I didn't know anything about it. But anyway, let's go back to the topic about, people are buying things from, they're buying a lot of rice, something like that but for me, if there's some, YouTube takes 30% is why I'm asking for a better way point. Oh, really? Mm. I didn't know about that. I thought they were gonna pay you like 100% for that. So they will get commission for that. Santiago D. Hello. But anyways, going back to our topic, I saw some people they're buying rice or something like that in the news. They're panic buying because I'm not sure, but I think but for me, I'm part of a rescue team, so we can able to feed people. So if there's some tragedy, we're gonna set up some hot meals for everyone. Mas maganda ka sa black hair, ma'am. Uy, Santiago D, thank you. But anyways, so if we go to some, some areas that we needed to help, we will gonna serve them hot meals for everyone. So I think they cannot able to cope actually. So after the disaster or after those, calamities, kumukha now si Mariah Carey. But anyways, um, after those disasters or calamities, you cannot able to cook. So all you need to do is just like wait for someone's help. But don't worry, we're here in Japan, so every help can come. All the help can come, so there's no problem with that. So the people here in Japan, they don't need to panic for that. So the water gonna come, the food gonna come, the help gonna come. If they needed new clothes, new things, if they need new clothes or water, food, food will gonna come. So they don't need to worry about that. So that's the best thing about Japan actually. So they don't need to, especially they don't need to panic. They don't need to buy a lot of stuff like, oh well, there's gonna be no rice, there's gonna be no water. No, a lot of water gonna come. They don't need to worry about that. All they need to do is just be safe for the disaster, for the calamities especially. All you need to do is to keep yourself safe. So you don't need to worry about the food, about everything. All you need to do is just, if you have some light meals like this, easy to eat food, that's the most important thing. Of course, portable toilets, restrooms like that. So that is the most important thing. Enough water, um, just like that. At least you have stock of water. I have stock of water here in the house, so just in case there's an emergency, because if there's some emergency, the water gonna stop, the electricity gonna stop, but it was just gonna be like a month, or just like, if it's worse, it will take a month. But if it's not worse, it will just gonna take a week. Or if it's not that, if it's just a light, it's nothing, it will never gonna stop. Just like before it happened here in my place. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you and your family more. It's great that you're with your rescue team. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Frank. So what happened to your PayPal? Is this your PayPal? So your people gonna come. So this one. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, Frank, for the $20. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm part of a rescue team. I was part of the rescue team 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, or 8 years ago. It was just like that. So I'm a member of that. So if there's some emergency, I need to leave the work. I need to have a day off at work, and I need to go and help people. But some of my friends, when I go to other place, like, I need to help them, they were like, hey, don't go there, it's dangerous. I was just like, no, I want to help, I will have to request for the people to be refunded. Oh, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for your, for I'm sorry for the trouble. But I'm very grateful for you, Frank, for not forgetting me all the time, for making me one of your priority. I will have thank you, Frank, for being so kind to me, for being thoughtful. Few people have a good heart like you, so thank you so much for that. And yes, so I mean, helping people is not all the time about, just like me, I don't have enough money, so I cannot help other people, but I have enough strength, I have enough energy to help people. So I will do that, so I don't have money to give them, so I have strength, and I'm free to help people. So I really volunteer. I really wanted to help people in some other ways. As long as I can do it, I will help also people. thank you so much, Frank, again. Thank you so much. My family, I told my family about you. Like, this person is sending my money, and they were like, what? And they were like, thank you so much. And they said, wow, thank you. All my family were very grateful for you to, they're very glad to know that there's someone, there's someone helping me out there, you know. And my family were being so grateful for that as well. So I told them about it, and they were like unbelievable. Like, why? Like, yeah, someone is sending me money, and you tell him thank you. You have to be appreciative of that. And they kept on telling me, did you ask money? I said, no, I didn't ask money. But they told me, don't ask money, okay? You're being so bad, because it's not really good to ask money for someone else. I was like, no, but he's a very good person, he's helping me a lot. So I'm very grateful, I'm very happy for that. And they said, oh, he's very generous, he's so kind, he's very kind, God bless you. And my family were very grateful for that. So I'm very happy, and I'm very grateful for your thoughtfulness. And um, for the rest of my family, they're all very happy for you for doing that to me, because not so many people are helping me actually. So some of people, they're just ignoring me, or just they don't just take they just don't care about me. But I really do appreciate if some people really appreciate me and help me. It's a big help for me. So it really does count. It really does count. Some people were just like, oh, no, why you are helping her, like, you know um pe- they don't help me actually, so nobody's gonna help me. But I'm very grateful for my boss, for my coworkers as well, for helping me to find my ways to, to have my shift. And also to those people who understand my situation. So I'm very thankful for that. So I really work hard to, to survive. But I'm very grateful for some other people helping me to survive more. Thank you so much, Frank. Um, nice L3. Hello, magandang gabi po. Magandang gabi. Where you came from, nice? Nick? Nick ba yan? Nick? Nick or nice? Nice. Yeah, where you came from, nice? Um, but anyways, maybe later I need to watch the news again, because there was like a tsunami warning yesterday from the earthquake, and I wasn't aware of that. So I was still outside yesterday, and that I didn't know about the news. But it's a good thing, and we were lucky that we didn't feel it here. So there was nothing like, we don't know. But when I saw the news, it was a very strong earthquake actually. So it's unbelievable. Like, wow. But they said, if number 7 is a very strong type, it's a very strong quake. So nowadays the earthquake gonna be very strong, because the earth is very hot. So the inner under our earth is already hot, so it will cause a lot of, earthquake. So but they said, I saw it in the news actually. So I saw it in they were talking about the earthquake and how strong it is. So somebody asked, if the earthquake gonna be like intensity 12, what will gonna happen? But the earthquake right now, the strongest one is 7. So if it's like 7, it's gonna be very strong. So if it's gonna be like 12, they said the earth gonna crack. It's like a hole. This is a hole. This is our earth. And if there's an earthquake like intensity 12, it's gonna crack. Oh my god, that is so dangerous. So if it crack, what will gonna happen? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that, guys? Can you imagine? So it's that's the most scariest thing gonna happen in Earth. Gonna happen on Earth. So we have to be like, oh my god, we really have to take good care of our nature. We have to plant new trees. Don't cut trees, guys. Don't cut trees because it's one of the reason why the world became very hot. So the typhoon gonna be very strong, the earth gonna be very hot. So the earth gonna be so mad at us if we keep on cutting trees. So don't cut trees. Thank you so much. I would rather give money to you than Google. I understand that. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. I understand your feelings. You wanted to give me 100% of that. Thank you so much. So Google can have a lot of money for that. They're making money for that. So it's like, hmm. So when I saw people like they're cooking something and they're using fire, they're using wood, I was like, you know, I was just being frustrated. I became frustrated actually. So it means like if you cut trees, you should able to plant new one. You should change it. But some people they don't cut, they cut trees and they don't care anymore. Like, some mountains it's pretty empty, so you have to cut trees. So because it's gonna be like, it's good for our environment, it's good for the climate, it's good for the nature, and it will stop strong earthquake actually. So, and because of the soil erosion, if there's no trees gonna hold the soil, you know it's gonna be like, um it's gonna be bad. The soil gonna be, gonna be weak, and it's not pretty healthy. So I was just thinking about that, because some people, even though you take good care of the nature, some people are being so selfish. If they don't care about the surroundings, if they don't care about the nature, nothing's gonna happen. So there's gonna be like, a strong leader gonna stop those wrongdoing. So they can able to, they can able to save the earth. But you can do nothing about that. You just have to, some people have to have knowledge, because some people doesn't have knowledge about that, so they don't care. So they just keep on cutting trees and don't care about the consequences after that. So you have to just educate them, and you just have to explain them what will gonna happen in the future if they keep on cutting trees. So it's gonna be empty, you know the world gonna be not balanced or normal, because there's no more trees. So it's gonna be hotter, and it's not really good for us if the earth is kind of, hot. It's The earth gonna be like Mars. When you see Mars, there's no trees in Mars, nothing, it's just soil. So we might end it up like that. It's gonna be like dry. So it's hard to live without trees, because it's gonna be like, there's gonna be no water, or what, um pure soil, or something like that, you know dehydrated or whatsoever. It's really bad, guys. my god. I what will gonna happen? I watched the news actually, so there was a tsunami warning, and but I think there's no tsunami in Fukuoka, somewhere there. So there's no tsunami. Only there's a tsunami up north. So that is the most dangerous thing. So it's very dangerous. Oh my god, that is so super duper scary, you know? Because when there's a history of tsunami, it's gonna repeat it again and again. So it means after 50 years, there's going to have, because they said earthquake, strong earthquake always happens every 50 years. So from 50 years, from 50 years, it will gonna happen again. So there's going to have another tsunami again. So you know, just wait for that. And it's part of our nature, you know, we cannot help it, it's already our history. So there was a tsunami there up north before here in Japan, so it's gonna be like after 50 years it will gonna struck again. So that area, actually before there was a lot of houses in that area, but after the tsunami they made it empty, so nobody can live there anymore. It's forbidden area because they already knows and they believe that after 50 years tsunami gonna come again on that area. So they don't put any they don't any rebuild any houses there anymore. It's fully 100% empty. So they just relocate all the people far beyond from that area, that certain area, away from that seashore. So it's gonna be very safe for everybody, and they don't allow it anymore to leave that place anymore. So I don't know why other people, you know, they live near the sea. It's very dangerous, you know. You don't need to live nearby the sea, because if, especially if there's some, you know, if, especially if there are some, like if there are some history about the tsunami, it's a good warning. It's a good warning actually. So why people are so headed, you know, they kept on what they call it, doing the uh, what is that? There's a term for that. So I Hello Arnel Pentilius. So you know, they kept on they got I what do you call it? I mean, if there's some, you know, warning about this area, some people, they cannot, they don't listen actually. So if it's already prohibited, or if there's a warning issue, actually they're just ignoring it, you know. So there's some consequences about being hard-headed people, you know. So that's the price that I made. Before there was like a warning for that area actually. I saw that one in the news before. There was a documentary about that there was a stone written on that, and there was a history about 50 years ago there was a tsunami here, but they tend to re-establish a lot of buildings there, a lot of houses there after 50 years, during those 50 years. And then after 50 years, tsunami came and people doesn't believe with that tsunami. They were just ignoring it. And you know, when the media or some, you know, the public officials kept on telling them, hey, go out there, you know, because there is going to have a tsunami, go uphill, or you know, leave your houses, something like that. They keep on ignoring it because they don't believe, or they thought they're safe. But when the tsunami came, that's the time that they realize this is not really cool. This is really like a serious matters. That's why there's a lot of people trapped in the, you know, in that area, and it's really, it came really pretty bad, you know, because the current of the tsunami is very strong. It's not just a flood, but there was a very very strong current for that. So there was a lot of story. That's why there's a lot of people are missing. Were missing actually, because they just ignored the news. But right now everybody was being, you know, they're being they're all well educated enough for that, you know, for that tragedy actually. Oh, hello. So I believe something, they learned their lesson well actually after that big tsunami before, because it was all over the media, it was all over the news, it was all over in YouTube. So everybody, or even the young children right now, they will educate with that, you know, um, they will keep on watching that after 50 years from now. So everybody gonna learn their lesson well, and people will avoid it and stop reestablishing their houses in that area anymore. So people will learn their lessons. So that's a good thing for right now. But if they just listen before, if they just ignore the warnings, there was already a stone and it was written there was a tsunami here before, and they expect it won't gonna happen anymore. But later on they found out it will gonna happen after 50 years, because there was a stroke, before there was a strong there was a connection between that area and Peru. So before that struck, um, there was like an earthquake in Peru, and afterward it came to Japan. So there was like aftershock, so it hit Japan. So there was a connection between Peru and Japan on that on that area. So it was written there. There was there was a strong typhoon in Peru, and after the strong typhoon after there was a strong earthquake in Peru, and it will happen. There was a tsunami in Japan. So yeah, it happened really so fast afterward. So it happened after 50 years. There was a strong earthquake before in Peru again, and it happened again. There was a tsunami in Japan. So it was really happening. So it's not really like a you know like like what they call it. You ask everyone to let your ads play. You have no ads and will get no AdSense because you record in vertical mode instead of horizontal. What? Really? But my camera is like this, so I'm not sure about that. Hmm. I don't know about it, Frank. Sorry, but my camera right now is like this. So I usually do my camera like this. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I turned on my ads, so I don't know why I don't have my ads actually. So I'm not sure. But sometimes there's an ad. Sometimes I don't know what's wrong with this. But sometimes YouTube really actually um what they recommend my video, but sometimes YouTube really hiding my video. So I really don't know what's happening in YouTube. Sometimes if I show my boobs in YouTube, they're gonna recommend my videos. But if I'm not showing my boobs on YouTube, they're not recommending my videos to everybody. So I'm not sure about that. So what's wrong with this, So on TV, the entire left and right of the screen is black. Oh, because that is part of YouTube actually. So if you just like, oh my God, it's really raining outside. Is it really raining outside? So I thought it's raining outside. It's not raining outside. So yeah, that's it, guys. So we need to pray, okay? You just have to pray for our safety. You guys be safe all the time as well. So it's not just here. So be safe, everyone. And it's already nighttime here actually. So I need to get some sleep. And good night, everyone. Take good care of you. Frank, thank you so much for being so sweet. Thank you for your sweetness, and thank you for the love, and thank you for your thoughtfulness. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your kindness. Few people really have that. Few people have a good heart actually for that. Thank you for not forgetting me, okay? And guys, please like this video, and please do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, and please do not skip my ads. So see you again my next live, guys. Okay, please be safe, everyone. Okay, good night.